Tangier Island in the Chesapeake Bay. This Virginia community of 550 people is rich in tradition. For almost 2 centuries, its people have depended on the bay for their survival. Their economic lifeblood is catching blue crabs, sometimes in what they call scrapes, nets held by metal frames that are dragged along the bottom. But the crab population in the bay has fallen by half over the last 2 decades, in part because of water pollution. 3 agreements signed by the EPA were supposed to stop this pollution, but none of the agreements were kept. So as the crab population in the bay has fallen, so has the number of people able to feed their families on Tangier Island. Today, there are about 60 full-time watermen left, including about 20 scrapers in the summer. When they give up and leave the island of their parents and grandparents, they sometimes abandon their boats here in Pruitt's Boatyard, a graveyard of the hopes of watermen. There are about 20 rotting hulks here, many bearing the names of daughters or wives, and the numbers keep multiplying. The loss on Tangier Island mirrors the loss in the whole Chesapeake Bay region. James Eskridge is mayor of Tangier Island and a waterman. During the summer, he drags scrapes behind his workboat to catch peeler crabs about to shed their shells. He then puts the crabs in long rows of tanks, and after they shed, he collects the valuable soft crabs for market. He's concerned about the island's population loss.
Just really hard to make it on the water now, and folks are leaving to work on the mainland, or some of them stay on the island, but they're actually working on tugboats with tugboat companies.
Describe the relationship between water quality and the ability to survive here on Tangier Island.
Very important. Water quality, we need, the water quality needs to be really good. I mean, it's going to affect the crab population, and the crab population affects Tangier's population. Without the crabs, we're in big trouble.
This is Dan Dice, president of the Tangier Watermen's Association and a 4th-generation waterman. He's watched the disappearance of underwater eelgrass beds that are an important crab habitat. Many scientists believe that murky waters are blocking sunlight, which kills the grasses. Dice says there's only one source of that problem.
It's got to be the water quality. I'm no scientist. I ain't got no letters behind my name, but nothing else has changed. We've got a whole lot less watermen than we've ever had. Just here on Tangier, we're just about half and half now between tugboating and watermen. When I first started scraping, it was 70 scrapers, easy. 60 easy, possibly 70. And now we're down to, if you get all of them doing it, you might have 20. And it's got to be water quality.
Leon McMahon worries about population loss, forcing the closure of Tangier's only school. That happened just to the north, on Smith Island.
What we think, I hope it don't happen, is like Smith Island. Smith Island, they carried their children by boat over to Chrisville. And that can easily happen here. Easily happen here.
You worried about losing your school?
Yeah. I mean, we've got a new school, good school. We got good teachers, the best, I believe. But they just won't let it go. I mean, they don't want to close the building down. They don't mind putting you out of work if there's not enough people.
Kim Parks was also a waterman, but had to give up his family's heritage, in part because of water pollution. He couldn't make a living. And so he adjusted, and now works on a tugboat, a job that's hard on his family because he's away for weeks at a time. He has a message for the EPA.
Frankly, do your job. Look out for the little people. You know, we're hurting here. You're talking about a part of history dying is what you're looking at. And you're looking at a lot of young men who want to make their living on the water, but are having struggles because of what's going on. So help us. You know, it's time to stop dragging your feet and move. Because you know, when do you say when? When it's all over? No. You react now and help.
Right now, EPA is considering new strategies to reduce pollution in the bay. Add your voice to those of Kim Parks and thousands of others. Urge the EPA to take strong action now to save the people of Tangier Island and save the Chesapeake Bay.